My dad was a missionary to the Indians, the Apache Indians in Arizona. He took the vow of poverty. The problem was he took his kids and his wife also with the vow of poverty. So we grew up, we were the poor kids. So we made a lot of our toys. My dad had thrown away an old alarm clock. Didn't work, so he threw away an old alarm clock. I dug it out of the trash, took the mechanism out of the frame, and mounted it on the back of my little wood stick toys. And the little mechanism would go back and forth, and it became my truck machine. And I was hooked on clock mechanisms from that time on. Conger Street Clock Museum came to be as a result of previous interest in clocks and collecting. It was originally a private collection. When we opened our store in Valley River, we started bringing our collection down, and people started getting more interest. So when we moved, we wanted to expand our museum. Well, it wasn't called a museum, our display. People later started calling it a museum. Nationally, they started calling it a museum, so we started calling it a museum. Most collectors of clocks collect clocks for their beauty, their intricacy, and it's more of an emotional kind of thing. My fascination with clocks has all become from a mechanical standpoint. What makes them work, how this one works differently than that one. So when I collected them, I collected clocks that had no real aesthetic value, but they had a unique mechanism in them. Absolutes mean a lot to me. 230 means 230. 1 and 1 means 2. You know, it's not 1 and 1 is not 1.5, 2.5. It's 2. Unless it's 1.9 and 1.9, then it's 3.8. You know, so absolutes, and I like the absolute of clocks. Time is totally non-racist. It's non-bigoted. It discriminates against everybody equally. It destroys everybody equally. It doesn't just pick on one particular group. When it's 1 o'clock for you, if you're a poor man, a rich man, a white man, a black man, a green man, a pink man, a Democrat, a Republican, short, tall, it's 1 o'clock for you. There is no, it's the great equalizer.